What's happening, good timers? Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate you being here, and I'm going to do my best to give you one of the best venison recipes you've ever had in your entire life here on Earth. Venison Sitka Alaska, Kevin Beadle style, good times hunting style. I'm going to show you the ingredients. We're going to get started. Anything I can figure out that works for me, I'm going to show you. Young hunters, your first deer, this might be a real good way to start. Venison Sitka Alaska, your friends and family will thank you for it. Let me show you my ingredients. First ingredient, little Cabernet Sauvignon. Young hunters, not until you're 21. Older hunters, middle-aged hunters, helps take the edge off, get your mind straight, so you don't forget the ingredients. Not that there's many to forget. First ingredient, beautiful venison, Hellman's mayo. It's got to be Hellman's. Italian farfalle. That's how I like to say it. It's a product of Italy, and it is a very nice pasta. And I'll show you how that comes into play. And a whole thing of sour cream. Whole thing of sour cream, whole thing of mayo, my secret ingredient, Mrs. Dash, garlic and herb. That really adds the ticket. This recipe I got from a gentleman up in Alaska when I went up to Sitka, Alaska hunting and fishing. And it's a variation from a recipe he made with halibut. Okay guys, I moved over to the sink here. I'm going to show you the venison. It's been in a brine. This is a saltwater brine. So I'm going to pour that out. Get rid of all that brine. Okay. There you go. Beautiful hams. This deer I shot over at the office. She's providing us some delicious fare, some delicious table fare, and some of the most nutritious low-fat meat in the continent. There's a nice ham here. Beautiful hams right there. 1/4 inch. I'm going to slice every piece like that. Okay? Beautiful. About 1/4 of an inch. 1/4 to 1/2, whatever. The other thing I like to do is to get this fat off of there. If I see any fat, a lot of times the fat has the gamey taste. So when you eliminate that from the equation, you're in good shape. I think that carries a little of the gamey flavor. So I eliminate that. Let your mouth water. Feels good. Feels real good. Now we're going to move over to my batter mixture, and I'm going to show you what that's about. First thing we're going to do is we're going to add the mayo. Every bit of it. Okay? I love it. I can eat it plain. It is a staple in my house, Hellman's mayo. Some may say, well, it's not good for you. If you eat it in moderation, it's not bad. Made with eggs, people. Next, we add the sour cream. That side. Next we go with the pasta. This is nice. You can use all kinds of different pastas. You can use any kind of pasta you want. Smaller the better though. It just kind of works out better when it's cooking. But this has got a nice flat shape to it. It's going to be nice. Okay. Next, there she goes. And I'm going to use a little more, and a lot more. There we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. Okay, we're going to start pulling this out and pushing it in. Pulling it out and pushing it in. Pulling it out and pushing it in. The last ingredient that I want to add that I didn't show you in the beginning is some cheese. We're going to use a finely shredded Fiesta blend cheese. Now, you don't always have to use cheese. This is the first time I'm actually going to use cheese because I'm doing it with you. We'll see how it goes. If we love it, we'll keep it. If we don't, you don't put the cheese in. Very simple. So I'll show you what I'm thinking here with the cheese. A lot of times I do stuff with feel. I can taste it in my mouth before it hits the, hits the bowl. If it tastes right in my mouth, if it smells right, then let's go with it. I'm smelling it and it's going real well right now. So here we go. Clean hands, obviously. I'm going to go right here. Okay. I'm going to say 2 handfuls. I just feel 2 handfuls, okay? Let's go with 2 handfuls. Set that aside. Now I'm just going to work this in. Now put your shoulders into it. I have 2 nice baking pans. You could use 1 big one or 2 small ones, which I'm going to do because I may spread it around to my friends a little bit. You have 1 for tomorrow night, 1 for when my friends come over, share the wealth a little bit. So I'm going to show you how we're going to start layering this in. I'm going to take some of our mixture here and put it in here as the base layer. Now the nice thing about these pasta is that they lay flat, making that real nice base layer, okay? Try to cover the bottom of the sheet. Okay. There she is. We're going to start layering. And I do it with my bare hands because I'm not scared of it. Okay. So we're going to do a nice even layer across the pan. The main ingredient, the delicious venison. This is great with the hams, especially a nice 1.5-year-old doe. You saw me make a real nice shot on her. Hopefully, if you haven't, check it out. It's The Office, bow season, 2011. Made a nice shot and a nice track job. That was pro staff for Paul Sertikowski's first track job. The trackers have entered the woods. Pro staff for Paul Sertikowski on his first retrieval. Is it your first retrieval?
This is my first retrieval.
He's on his first retrieval, so we're going to jump right on a fresh blood trail, and we'll bring you back when we find a deer.
Nice.
And then
Looking forward to it.
And then he's going to gut his first deer tonight, so it's very exciting. What? Very exciting.
Where are my latex gloves?
I got some for you, don't you worry. You got to bite the heart, too, because it's your first deer find. Okay. Toilet paper to mark our trail. Flashlights, we're good to go. All right, stay with us. And he did a wonderful job, and that was a real fun recovery. What a beautiful doe. There she is. Well, first deer in the freezer this year. What a nice doe. This is perfect. She's about 1 year and 7 months old. Exactly what we've been looking for. Thank you, Lord. Here she is. Beautiful. Right there. That's where she's at. Right there. The back straps. Gonna be on the grill. You're gonna be on the grill, Doctor. Good times in the woods. Beautiful deer. Making a nice shot on the deer and then bringing it home to your family. Oh, baby. They're going to appreciate you big time. Now, we have some extra extra meat, so we're just going to keep working it in, filling in the gaps. Filling in the gaps. This is fun. It's almost like a puzzle. We're making a puzzle right now. A delicious meat puzzle. I love meat puzzles. Not only are they fun, but they're delicious. I love a good meat puzzle. Gapping my meat puzzles. Okay, so we're going to finish topping it off with our batter mixture. I'm going to heap it in there. I'm going to spread it around. Oh yeah. It's a good feeling finishing this dish off too. Just like making a cake, people. And now I'm going to finish it off with a little Progresso breadcrumbs, okay? This is garlic and herb. You can use any kind of breadcrumbs you want though. And this is just a little finishing touch. It helps the browning. I'm just going to add some of that there. Carbs are good. This is a good meal right before a sporting event. If you're going to play soccer or football, you got the carbs and the protein. Ooh-wee! Last and not least, it's summertime. What do you love about summertime? One of the things I love about summertime is tomatoes. We're in Jersey. We're in Jersey. Best tomatoes in the world. Literally, the best tomatoes in the world. This is just going to be like a garnish, but every time I pop one of these little babies, it just takes me back to another place where I grew up, walking the gardens, just when you're hungry for a snack. I didn't go for Doritos. I didn't even had Doritos back then, I don't think. I went for these. And they were easy to find. Blackberries in the woods, tomatoes in the garden. Love it. So this is how I'm going to garnish. Here we go. Just add some on there. Wherever they fall, whoever the lucky one is. Okay. Move them around. Share the wealth. And there we have it. 1 hour and 20 minutes at 375. Alright. Oh yeah. It smells so good. Oh, that's one of my favorites. The smell is delicious. Now the other way I can tell that it's definitely done is it's bubbling. You can see it bubbling. So yeah, see that meat just coming apart there? Just falling apart. Okay, that's good. So I'm going to take this, and I'm going to take
Come
this.
with me among the evergreen to share the beauty that you never have seen.
My favorite part.
Start a fire and we'll drink
First
some
bite.
wine. Can you think of a better way to spend your time?
Oh my. Pardon me. That was just one of the most tender pieces of venison I've ever had.
Come with me among the
375, an hour and 20 minutes, not a second longer. Oh, good God, yeah. Here we go. Okay. I don't want to get all barbaric on you, but let me tell you something. Oh, yeah. Beautiful pieces. Now, if I lose a piece of noodle, I'm not too upset about it because I need to go low carb anyway. I'm a little bloated right now, so the venison is really what I'm enjoying. So I know I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I really want to thank you for being here. I'm going to give you as many recipes as I can. I'm just going to keep churning them for you. As you see over here on the stove, I'm getting ready to cook some of that flugy up. So I'll show you how that goes too. Good Times Hunting. Thanks for being here. GoodTimesHunting.com.